Today we're going to look at a study that examined the effect of wireless radiation from our Wi-Fi devices, specifically a wireless router, on the release of mercury from silver fillings. Dental amalgams over the last 100 years are the most widely used restoration for teeth and fillings, namely because they are inexpensive to use, but they're also very, very durable. It is well known that mercury is highly toxic to various organs such as the central nervous system, the renal system, the respiratory system, and the blood. And because of the known mercury toxicity, the use of mercury has been banned, actually, in some European countries. The amount of mercury that is released from these silver fillings depends on a lot of different factors, such as the size of the filling, the composition of the amalgam, and other factors that cause a load on the filling. So, grinding teeth at night, brushing of the teeth, even eating will stress the amalgam in a way that will release some mercury vapor. But most recently, scientists are now showing that wireless radiation also contributes to the increased release of mercury vapor from those silver fillings. So the methodology of this study was fairly straightforward. They took 20 molars without cavities. They filled all 20 with a standard silver amalgam treatment, and they randomly divided those teeth into two groups, 10 and 10. They took 10 of those teeth, the experimental group, and they exposed them to wireless radiation from a 2.4 gigahertz router, a standard router that most of us would have in our homes. And then they took the control group and they didn't expose them. They left them as a control. They exposed the experimental group to 20 minutes of wireless radiation, and they measured the amount of mercury in the artificial saliva that the tooth was sitting in. What they found is that in the experimental group, the mercury in the artificial saliva was 0.056 milligrams per liter, compared to a control which was 0.026 milligrams per liter. So as you can see, the mercury excreted in the group that was exposed to the wireless radiation was about 2 times as much as the control group. So what can we take from this? Wireless radiation from our wireless routers is increasing the excretion of mercury from our teeth. If we have silver fillings and those fillings are exposed to wireless radiation, mercury vapor is being dislodged and excreted. This is important, obviously, to anyone that has silver fillings, but most important to a couple groups. Number one, women who are pregnant, who have silver fillings in their mouth, should be particularly mindful of this, because mercury has been shown, even in small amounts, to affect cognitive development of the child. Additionally, this information may be relevant to people with unexplained conditions involving the nervous system, the digestive system, the immune systems, the lungs, and the kidney. So there are two actionables that you can take of this information. One is limit your exposure to your wireless router. And what this means to me most practically is just unplugging it at night. We need it in the day for our work. Use it as you need, but then at night, when it's not being used, simply unplug it from the wall and plug it back in the morning. That'll cut back exposure by 40-50%, and that matters. The second action that you can take is to research a biologic dentist and discuss with them how you can start to remove your mercury fillings, and then wireless radiation won't reflex off of your teeth and increase your mercury burden. Thanks for listening, everyone. I hope you found this valuable. And if you have any comments or questions, please leave them below, and I'll be sure to respond. Thank you.